Let's talk about the most popular placement that we do as embroiderers, which is left chest. So industry standard says the logo goes on the left chest. Well, you may have a hooping station, and inside that hooping station, you will have a guide that will say, if it's a men's large shirt, you're going to adjust the attachment to, B36 or whatever. I just want you to know that that is just a guide. You may not love the placement of your logo on that particular large shirt, so please first find where you want the logo to be and then adjust your hooping station so that you can get going and keep everything very uniform, because they're coming to you because they want to be uniform. So you do want to keep things uniform, but the first medium of that order, the first small of that order, the first extra large of that order, you should figure out where left chest is. I would love to just give you a number, but unfortunately I can't, because you have shirts with plackets, you have shirts that are V-necks, you have shirts with pockets. So unfortunately, I can't give you that, but I can give you a guide so you can look at the next shirt and be able to figure it out. The most important thing you want to think about is keep it on the front of their body. So you see where my neck is? You're going to come down from where the neck is, and that's where you're going to put your logo so that it stays in the front of my body. Because after the front of the body on the person, that's where the shirt starts to go over and wrinkle underneath the armpit area, right? And so you don't want a logo over there. So if anything, if you're trying to figure out where the logo goes, now, did you know that a business card is 3.5 inches wide, which is industry standard, the maximum width of a logo? Believe me, people can have whatever they want. Just telling you, industry standard for a logo is 3.5 inches wide. So let's just say, you have your logo right here, okay? So this is my neck. I come down, and then right there, that is the dead center. That's the dead center of where my logo would go, okay? So what is that? Maybe 6 inches down, something like that. And this happens to be perfect left chest placement. So if you want, you can get out a business card. You can figure out, hey, lay the shirt on the table, put the business card on there, and figure out, okay, this is where I want the logo to be. Maybe you could even poke a hole into the center of the business card so that you know that that's where it's going to be. I'm saying all that. I promise you, I know they sell things that you can do that with. But okay, so here is a shirt. You can see that this is where the collar meets the shirt, right? So where the collar meets the shirt, you can usually come down from where the collar meets the shirt and figure things out, figure out where the left chest is. Not on this shirt that I'm wearing, because the shirt that I'm wearing, the collar meets the shirt way over here. And so I can't say that for this particular shirt. So that's why I can't give you an exact number. But okay, so collar meets the shirt right here. This is where the person's neck is going to be. So I'm going to come down with the logo, I'd say like right there. Okay. So that's about, I would say about 7 inches down, something like that. Just going to kind of sticky that to there like that. And so that would be, the left chest for that particular shirt. You can hold it up to yourself and see if that is good left chest placement. And it is. Look. Now watch what happens when I go just a 1/2 inch over towards the sleeve. I'm going to pick this card up. I'm going to go in a 1/2 inch, just a little tiny 1/2 inch over. And now look where the logo is. Okay, it's over here. So it's very important to stay in the front of the person's body. Even when you're doing shorts or anything like that, you want to come down from that imaginary line. So I hope that helps you figure out how to do your left chest and keeping your customers uniform.